Perfect. Thank you very much for joining and welcome to the third day of our challenge. We are not spending much time, to be honest with you. However, I found that whoever is following the steps from the day number 1, day number 2, I have already started receiving the messages that you already guys getting ball rolling and you getting some contacts, people already getting already reintroduced to your services, right? So that's kudos for you guys, and I'm very glad about that. And what we will be doing today is I will go again a little bit briefly about the mobile application and how you send in the text messages and how that will look like. And let's go to the screen. So we were installing that yesterday. And let me see it if it's working or not. Of course, as always, it's not working, right? So just give me a second, guys. I will do some tweaking and see it how that will go, because should go. Okay, so looks like it's very slow connection. I do not know why. Okay, that's perfect. So as you see it here, we have set it up yesterday, the mobile applications. We chose the phone number. We chose, I provided basic overview how that looks like, what kind of features you can utilize it. And primary message is you have a big business in the box, and doesn't matter where are you located, you can utilize Android or iPhone Apple applications and run your business the way how you should be doing, right? So that's kudos for the Keap from that perspective. And as you see it here, right, you have your profile, you can have all the information concerning your company. I'm just briefly going through it and messaging, right? You can implement the auto replies, very important. I didn't cover that. And what I'm going to do is, if I miss the call, thank you for reaching out, I will be able to answer soon, right? And that will be then sent automatically. Everything is about automations, guys, right? So that's what I would love to mark it down. If you haven't done that yet, there is nothing wrong. We have already recorded that presentation previously, so you can go to the chapter number 2, right? And then you can follow up the steps how to do that, right? So we have also integrations with the Siri, right? And you can utilize this feature, right? So I hope you will enjoy it. I have noticed that people start sending the text messages, and they were, very happy to see it, how that it's reappearing, and people are getting interactions back. And I didn't mention yet also that inbound caller ID, this will be your business phone number, right? That's the business. You can customize it, your voicemail, welcome to the company, such and such. And I haven't mentioned that, and I would love you to understand. When somebody will be calling you or your agent, and if you have a Keap Pro application, you will have two seats. So somebody calls you, the company number, and automatically you can answer, or your partner, or another user. And the same rule apply if somebody will call back, and they will be seeing the business phone number, not your phone number, personal phone number. That's very important, right? So I like that feature very much, and is appealing on to many business people. I have covered also import business contacts, right? See it here, right? And then we have some contact informations, and you can choose some of the person from your cell phone number, right? And then is too much attraction, so you can choose it, and then that will be imported. And you can also import it through the utilizing the business cards, right? So if you click contacts, you click that plus sign, and then import from the device, enter manually or scan business card. Have you ever seen applications you had to pay for those applications before, right? Just to let you know, those contacts are fake, so there is no worry about that except my contact information. I want to make sure that we are complying with the resources and Privacy Act. And as you see it here, there is a 30 minutes consultation. You can invite people and share the link via text, via email, or send other applications. So just to give you an idea, we are on the Android, and then we have some people talking, discussing, etc. Right? So you can add it to those contact informations. How neat that is. And we were talking about the tasks, and this is not my operating company account, so I would like you to understand that there's not many tasks, but I'm bombarded. I'm getting notified on a regular basis. So how do you like so far that application, guys? Perfect. So we have covered setting up all the automations. We were talking about easy automations. We were talking about mobile applications. So let's go and start talking about the mobile application, and I will be sharing with you some concepts and how that you can utilize it. Okay, so let me just, forgive me, I have to switch. And I'm going to share the screen. Share. Can you just tell me if you see the screen? If you tell yes, that would be perfectly fine. Thank you. Okay. It's loading on my side. Okay. So I see the screen. So if you can show thumbs up, I would really appreciate. And the way how you can ask the questions on the FAQ question and then you can chit chat on a regular basis on the chat. So as you see, this is the interface, and we were covering that previously. So we discussed before. Okay. As you see it, I'm flying soon. So that's one of my contact informations. So the contacts, we've discussed that. We created the forms, we created the messaging, and we were discussing opportunity to utilize it, how to send the text messages, right? So this is the way how you can do it, and I will repeat again. You can automate all the processes, and for example, hello, Mr. Investor. Mr. Investor, right? We can add the images, we can add the booking links, we can add the contact informations. We've done that before, right? We attach our VCF file, right? And then we can utilize also templates, right? So I would like you to discuss the templates, how we can do it and what we can do it, right? So we can go and we can write different templates based on different criteria, right? And I would like you to understand that you can automate all the processes, and I repeating myself, you can automate everything. So we click here, click template, and I would love to, for example, have a preparations for the documents for the investors, right? However, you can create different, let's do follow-up with after follow-up of after meeting with the investor, right? So we are creating a template which we can customize it and automate it, right? So hypothetically, we met that person, right? And we have already template, and we know that that particular person, all the time we will be asking them to provide the same kind of documents on a regular basis, right? So instead, even on the typing, because there is a basic follow-up, as you noticed here, what is the outcome of the conversation, we can even automate more by providing the very, very basic information. And let's go see, right? And you see it here. This is for the text messaging, right? So this is for the follow-up. Copy. So I'm going to paste it, and I'm modified. So hello, contact first name. I wanted to quickly recap our chat. You mentioned points to be made by the client. You mentioned, okay, so that doesn't work. Okay, I will do it this way. I'm going to ask you to provide following documents. Documents. And this is not within the scope of today's conversation. However, you can provide also the link where you can upload the documents, right? For the documents. Okay, this is the testing, so I will not just show you the idea, right? 1, T4, right? 2, commitment letter, etc., right? Okay, so insert template, and bingo, we having that done already, right? So what we will be doing that if I send that information, as you see it here, talk to you soon, want to talk again, we will send the booking appointment link, right? Boom. How easy that is. So I'm going to click and send, and let me see it. Let me see it, how that will work. As you see it, there is a conversation showing on the screen on the right side. Hi, I wanted to quickly recap. I can consultation. Thank you. I am good. Right. And soon we will be getting the message back, right? So how easy to implement it. So we were talking about the automation and having easy automations, right? So let's you see it here, there is a message. Thank you, I'm good. And if you go into the contact information, I believe that was mine. Because I put 2 phone numbers to Mr. Brown as a testing, right? As you see it, you can follow up with all the communications and everything directly on the profile, and you can customize it, all the operations. How easy that is, right? So how do you like that feature so far? Right? Let's automate it even more. So we were talking about the easy automations, and we will be discussing briefly getting into the more complex automations, right? Pipelines, sorry, I clicked the wrong link. Pipelines, it's processes which you can have at different stages, and you can drag and drop them from one stage to another, and automatically there will be triggered some actions like sending emails, provide the documentations, etc. Right? Unfortunately, I apologize, we cannot do that within the scope of today's workshop. However, you are more than welcome to reach out anytime to me. Right? So let's provide the easy automations for that template for the. Okay. So we can add a new automation. So hypothetically, let's see, when something occurs, okay, if public form is submitted, if appointment is scheduled, right? Let's do this way. From any user, because there's two users, me as a partner and as a user, an appointment, we have a 30 minutes consultation, so we can define, oh, I'm sorry, I will be sneezing. We can define different appointments. Okay, so you can define 30 minutes appointment with the account with the investors. Oh, sorry, somebody's thinking about me, hopefully positively. Okay, done. And then would be wise, right, to apply the tag, right? The tag, it's I talked that about in the day number 1. Tag, it's a process, kind of navigation or logistics process where you will be getting, you will know where the prospects are at which stage, right? So we will go back here and I will show it to you. So we have in new customers category tags, new leads category tags, and then we have done import yesterday, so that is added, and nurturing, right? Interests. However, we created investors start reaching out, right? And we created also investors contact form new lead. We created when we use the form. So let's do this way. We will do create new tag, and the tag will be investor. After appointment, and they are successful, right? So we will do after appointment. Sorry, spelling. Pursue further. You know what? I will do stage 2, for example, right? We will mark it down. Successful meeting. Progressing to stage. Only Moses, the spelling to stage 2. And you can define different kind of stages, right? So, and that will be immediately sure. Okay, let's do this one. Then we can add it. What will be automated? Send notifications. Would be nice to send the notifications. Send mobile notifications and email notifications if it's important. Notifications to all users. Why not? Merge field. Successful appointment. Logistics I didn't define correctly, just to let you know, because they booked an appointment, but I want to make you understand how we are looking into the logistics. Successful appointment. So that can be when they meet second time, and they book it second appointment for stage 2. Oh, spelling, successful appointment, scheduled to by, and then we will use merge appointments, contact information, first name, and then we will use last name. Oh, if that permits, if there is not too long, right? Okay, so we will have to remove a little bit because we have to consider text messaging and email messaging, right? Let's do this way, copy, paste, and then we can send it. Hello. And what we can do it is we can send it out informations with the merge fields. Merge fields are, you can pull out all the records for every field possible available, right? So user, because we will notify the user. Oh, sorry. We will use the user name, first name, because this is kind of internal message. First name. And we can add it. The information's here. And then we can define it, what they have to do it later on. Book an appointment, not follow up with them with the documents, right? Follow up with requirements or whatever they needed in order to progress from the stage number 2, right? And we are preparing that. So please do it that also, right? Stage 2 will be triggered, right? So let's go next. Immediately delayed. Let's give the system wait, not 1 day. Usually, let's make 30 minutes. And next, but you can utilize a different kind of approach in order to not disturb. You can send all the updates in the early morning, right? And what I'm going to do is I will offer opportunity for, and that will be in the future. I would love to create the deal. So there's no set up pipelines. What I'm going to do is I'm going to jump it in, and I will create the pipeline for the stage 2, investor stage 2. At pipeline, and I'm going to do the stage pipeline, new lead, qualified lead, and then stage 2, right? Save. Do you believe it and see it, how that can be modified, how your imagination has it's tremendous possibility to implement this, right? So stage 2, perfect. Okay, so let's go back to automation. My automation, and we will rename it. Is saved. I'm going to edit again because I want to show you other opportunities and other possibilities, and I would like you to do such for the people which you will be doing, right? So yesterday you were sending the contact information, you started interacting them right? And your goal will be to have an appointment with them, right? And thank you very much for updating me. Now we are getting into the stage of building the relationship and getting more into the making appointment with them. We set it up the Zoom appointments, and you can then ask them to continue the journey with you, right? So what we can do after that, we're getting notified, and they move to the right. So we will add it now to the stage, create a deal, choose stage. Let's go to the stage pipeline, stage 2. We will know stage 2 deal. And then the value will be this investor, for example, let's make the $10,000 assigned to owner, right? Perfect. How nice is that, right? Immediately, that's perfectly fine. And then, just for the sake, I'm not going to do that. You can create the task, right? And then you can send the HelloSign integration where you can sign the contract digital, no disclosure agreements, or other possible tools or other contracts, right? So let's create a task. Follow up. With, and then merge name, contact, first name, contact, merge, last name. So what I'm going to do it's just to make understand, I'm going to copy, started stage 2. Kind of slow because I'm recording too. Follow up. Okay. And well, let's make the 2-3 days. And then next. We can delay. And then let's do after appointment, and we will do 3 days after the meeting, right? I am just show you how the automations can be implemented, how powerful that system is, and how flexible is within the possibility to utilize it on a regular basis with mobile application. And by getting ball rolling, doesn't matter where you're located, and then we click publish, right? So the homework for you will be definitely to make sure that you will be understanding and implementing those strategies. So number one, configuring the entire application, installing the mobile application, importing the contacts, right? We have done that yesterday by importing contacts through the mobile applications, which is very, very easy, and applying the tags. We have applied the tag with the investor, start reaching out. I asked you yesterday to start sending the text messages, and I'm showing today how that can be automated, right? With the process, right? Now I'm going to show you another idea to make you understand, let's go to the easy automation. We will spend a few minutes on it. You remember yesterday we were adding the contact of the person, right? And we created the contact, start reaching out, right? So there's a story right now. What we are going to do is you imported that person from your contacts, you apply that tag to that particular person, right? Start reaching out, and you do not have to do anything else. Automatically the entire application will start journey for them. How amazing is that? So what we do is when they receive the tag, next, send an email. Introduction. Okay. Hello, contact name. We didn't have a chance yet to talk. I am so sorry. Right. And you can customize it for a long time. I would love to have opportunity. I would love to have an opportunity to meet with you. Opportunity. You see it? Would you like to? I would like to learn. So let's do this. We added the signature, and then we added the booking meeting. Right. Oops. So this will be wrong link. But do you understand how that works, right? Exit. Right, and you can add additional fields, right? Whatever you know about that particular person, right? And then next. I like to delay a few minutes in case if you make a mistake and apply wrong, and then you can delete that information. So I would really put 1 hour, right? And then you can do it. You can apply the tag, new tag, and we can create the tag investor. Investor sent first email. Reintroduce my operations. Right? How easy that is. So as you see it here, your flexibility is unlimited. So you can import the contact, apply the tag, and then bingo baraboom, nothing is, everything is sent, and you don't even do anything with it, right? So that's something which I would love to discuss with you. Now we have a 20 minutes more. I would like you to give you overview, and I do not want to confuse you. That's very important. However, I would like to share with you the aspect and concept of utilizing the advanced applications. which is amazing feature, which when you will start using the application, we implemented with our system, like lead generations, verification processes, updates about the investors, home buyers, home sellers, money partners. And what we are using this approach in order to guarantee that every person is taken care of. Doesn't matter if they are A prospect, B prospect, and C prospect. Very, very important. And definitely if they have missed some steps, if they haven't done something, you as an operator, you will receive and you will follow up with the or email notifications or tasks assigned to you, and you can monitor and guaranteed you can implement much more efficient workflow, utilizing also automations, right? Instead of sending and writing personal emails all the time, you will be in the control. So this is called advanced automations. And I will just give you basic overview. What is it about? The reason being this can be very, very powerful. That can be very, very powerful feature system when you can run your entire business, even millions of dollars, if hopefully you will be making with my help and support, right? So that's the goal. So this is the first time we are getting into that interface, so it's getting ready. So I apologize for a little bit delay, but we are on time with the plans, and I'm very happy about that. So there is no category yet. I will put investors. Let's do, you can name it anything, right? Right, category. I will create the new category, prospects, investors, prospects, right? So we will talk about the logistics associated with the form we created yesterday, which was external form where people fill up the information and you don't even know about them. You are utilizing the marketing bots, applications, or they go through the system. And I will show you how we are basically in providing that information. So see it here. Form was submitted, right? So here you have a tools where you can have a sequence. Within the sequence, you can send emails, and then you should have an email confirmation, and there are multiple goals which you can achieve, right? So goal for form submitted, web form submitted. If you have a WordPress website or other websites, landing pages, you can create the full-blown landing pages here. Honestly, I will show you briefly how that works. If the tag was applied, right? And then if they click the email, I'm going to just show it. If they open the email, you can have a different actions. If they purchase the product, if the product failed, they abandoned if the quota, you can set the quotes, status has been changed. This is very, very nice application, which if they are in your system and they visit a particular website with the code, you will know that they visited, for example, the blog entry, and you can send them the email. Hey James, I see that you were reading this article on my website. What do you think about that? How nice is interactions? This is very powerful system, right? I'm not going to show this. Appointments, right? If the appointment was scheduled, if there are pipeline stages, the task completed, pipeline stages, we were discussing that, like the stage number 1, opening and everything. You can customize it. Lead score, if there are people getting interacting with you on a regular basis, they opening the emails, they clicking on the website, they have been interacting with you on a regular basis. You can customize it and increase the kind of lead score where you see it that they are active, and then at the moment when they are very active, you can offer some discounts, or you can offer some features which inactive people they will not achieve. API, that is very complex, much more complex, so I'm not going to touch it, and everything should be added the notes, right? So let's do this way. Let's go with the tags. Investor sent first email. So let's do this one, right? Yesterday we were talking about forms, so that will be external public form, and then we will choose investors contact us, right? And I will show you landing page. So instead of having the forms and then you embed it in other web application, you can create full-blown landing page. That's amazing feature, and I will show it to you. It's opening. Perfect. Let's take time because it's getting all the resources. So you don't have to pay for another application landing pages. So I will give you some basic template for the investing. Let's see it, how that will work. So we can choose from the webinars, from the ebooks, from lead generation, pre-orders, promote new product. Let's do this one, preview. How you like so far? I am so excited, right? So you can customize it, you can modify it, you can change it, all that information, but the form is being submitted here. You can add phone numbers, you can discuss it, create, right? Use this template. I'm setting up this. And I'm not going to modify that, just I would like you to understand the concept, what kind of features you can utilize it. And we are using forms. We are using for that kind of landing pages for click here to watch the video, click here for the download the ebook, etc. Right? Okay, too many things happening in the system. Investor. And I will show you how that works. So we have in already page set it up. You can customize it. That's perfectly fine. And there is should be additional page, thank you page. So you can upload then redirect them to download the ebook, etc. Right? And you see there is a thank you. And what we will do is we will publish this landing page, and then we will give you an idea what else you can do with in order to make sure that you will be taking care of the investors, of the people, of your prospects. At the same time, you will be saving tremendous amount of the time, enormous amount of the time, right? Well, it's taking a lot of resources. So my idea, why I'm teaching you guys about that, why I believe it, you will be benefiting from it. My primary goal is definitely number one, to educate and provide you with the resources which I'm using, my team is using, and at the same time we are efficiently providing good support from that perspective. That's the number one. My primary goal is to work with you on a real estate side and provide you with the necessary tools to not chase after one deal, but 10, 15, 20 deals, or even more a month or even a week. So you see it here. If I click at the website, it's already published, and you can associate with the domain name and map the special domain names if you wish so, right? How fast that is. Okay, so I'm going back to the campaign, and then I will create a kind of email verification process, and then I will elaborate more what can be done, and then we will wrap it up, right? My goal is to provide you educational resources and continue that journey to teach you how you can get ball rolling and how you can set it up much more advanced automations processes in the very near future. And I will be asking you also to book an appointment with me, to the point that we can discuss it, how I can and my team can help you on your real estate investing journey or any other business's journey, right? So this is extra bonus. You should be already receiving the messages from your prospects, from the stay list. You should be already interacting and sending them text messages, booking an appointments, and interacting with them on a regular basis. I'm just giving you extra features which can be utilized, right? So let's do this way, right? We have to make sure that we are not spamming anyone. So would be nice to ask them for the email confirmation, right? It's prepared for you. I'm just showing to you one more step, and then I like always putting the first name, right? And this is the information for asking to receive the company before and confirm the request, please. This is the information's address and everything. We click draft, and what we like it to do it's we do the draft, and if they receive it, they receive email right away with the confirmations. However, it happens all the time that people, they are not going to be remembering to do that. So what I'm going to do is I'll set it up follow-up email, right? Only Moses, the spelling, rolling name. right? There is no, okay, and then we can set it up that draft. So what does it show? It's and what I'm going to do with it, I'm going to delay the timer because we do not want to send them. Okay, let's do this way. And the goal will be to continue the sequence after when they submit. So we will send them the information. And then as you see it here, I can apply multiple options, right? So I will send delay. Let's do 30 minutes, weekday during the working hours, and then we can send it up. I like always putting the apply note to that contact, right? So we can set it up. Email appointment, I would like to have a call. Let's do merge, contact name, last name, just submitted the form and started, and is interested to invest, right? We can choose the etc., right? And that will be continuations with the date will be applied to that particular person. Then you can send it the note, personal note, and we can use the templates. I would like you to make you understand how that works, right? How powerful the system is. So I would definitely send it the personal email. Hello, my name is Jarek, and I will be very happy to take care of your processes and help you with the operations. These are the complex templates. I'm going to choose this one only because what I'm going to do with it, you can customize it and say it. I'm happy to, but this is your language. It's not my language, right? Please remember, English is not my mother tongue, so I may be doing many mistakes in typo, grammar, etc., right? Right. Work with you. I will be calling you tomorrow. For example, that's this, and then I will put as a active. Oops. What I'm trying to show it to you, the opportunities are enormous, and you can change the call tomorrow, so you will understand. And for example, you can use the delay timer and wait and remind at the time or between. I will put, for example, if you're working, right? And then I will set the task, create a task to call the guy. You see it, what we are doing? How easy that is. Call the first name, and then call the first name number is on one, follow up, call contact owner, notify an owner, and pop up and everything here. And then we can continue the journey. Backups assign, okay. And I believe it at this stage. Priority, right? Priority. Essential, right? So we draft. So we will see that after the tag is applied or they fill up the form, we wait in 30 minutes, we apply the note, we send them the email, we will call tomorrow, we will wait 4 hours, and then we assign the task to have a follow-up, and then you can continue limitless of whatever is possible, right? So I'm sorry, somebody's thinking about me today. Okay, so we have created that automation. So what I would like you to do it next, very important, we will be continuing doing that education, and we will be providing that on a regular basis. What I would like you to do it is, I will type it. I will type it in. I would like to meet with you. Okay. So the link is to discuss opportunity. Rake.link meet. I will type it in here, copy. Please do that as soon as possible. I would love to have opportunity in the chat. Perfect. Okay. When you do that, I will be very happy to discuss with you how I can help, how I can grow the business and utilize all the resources which we are offering to the professionals on a regular basis. That's number one, right? Number two, you are more than welcome, and I have been discussing with the investors and discussing with the Keap, because I am certified partner for that application. I do really like you to understand that we will offer you integrations with the bots, integrations with the marketing, integrations with the entire journey for the real estate investors, for the home buyers and home sellers, and we have a turnkey solutions for that. And I want you to book that appointment with me. Another link, which I do really like you to do it, please mark it down, rake.link, and we will keep promo. Keap promo. Rick.link, Keap promo. I would really like you to, sorry, Rick. Keap promo. Instead of paying $250 per month, I'm offering you 3 months for $50 and then $19. You will be saving on landing pages applications, on the text messaging applications, on telephone line application. I will be pushing you the campaigns, helping you with all the operations, and that what is amazing deal. I have made many mistakes in my life by using different applications. However, since I started using Infusionsoft, I am not turning back, and I paid yearly. If you are interested to do such, please reach out to me. And this is the limited time frame. It's more likely within 1 more week, and then you go back to the application, which would be $250, right? So if you have any questions, do not hesitate to contact me. My email system is jarekbuchholz.com, and you are more than welcome to work with me. My goal is to dedicate my time in order to make you successful, because if you will be successful, I will be more successful, and I'm looking forward for growth and building good relationship with you. Thank you very much. God bless, and looking forward to see you in the presentations in the future. I hope you enjoy it. I did. I was so excited. Thank you.